So, what is the saddest truth about the fact that we were once or are still entangled with a narcissist? The fact that you stayed is one of the biggest, I would say, sad facts, but that was not your fault at all. In contrast, if you loved a narcissist and you found the courage to leave them, you are stronger and more brave than most people on this planet, because it's usually the other way around. The the abused getting discarded by the narcissist. But we do hear of many escape stories, not as many, and I am one myself, I am proud to say. And you are stronger and braver than you will ever know, and this will totally prove it to you if you manage to escape the narcissist. You gave your heart and soul to this person, and that does not make you dumb or a bad person or naive. You just did not know what to look for. You weren't aware that there were people like this that walk around on this earth, and you assumed that everybody was just like you. Narcissists abuse the people who deserve it the least, and that is a very sad truth. They provide the narcissist with exactly what it is that he or she wants, and that is unconditional love without any kind of judgment whatsoever, and no expectation of reciprocation or reciprocity. It's a supreme irony that the narcissist is only attracted to premium fuel supply sources, in essence his mirror opposite. Here are a few attributes that narcissists admire about their significant other or prospective significant others. And those things are innate goodness, an empathetic nature, high integrity, admirable attributes, a caring person, a good person, a decent person, people who give people the benefit of the doubt, and they want to see only the good in people. They overlook the bad. They are tenacious and dedicated to caring and being decent, believing in others, believing in their friends and family, believing in love and carrying love with them, wanting to constantly make themselves a better person, wanting to they constantly learning, be willing to learn. They want joy, they want happiness, they want love, they want to travel. They're honest, observant, and decent. And this is the total opposite of the characteristics of the malignant narcissist. In contrast, stark contrast, the characteristic traits of the malignant narcissist are as follows. They are arrogant, grandiose, preoccupied with money, beauty, brilliance, thinking that they are special and above everyone, needing adoration, this excessive need and this excessive entitlement that they've carried around all of their life. They exploit people. They get angry when they don't get attention, and they'll poke you until you will give it to them, no matter what it takes. They lack empathy. They are so envious of others, constantly finding things to be jealous of somebody about, to complain about. They are vicious gossipers, and they will smear you behind your back from basically day one. They are calculated manipulators who know exactly what they are doing. They are violent, verbally abusive. They have explosive anger. They pathologically lie, cheat, steal with no remorse. They are hypersensitive to criticism, insanely jealous. They need constant contact. They constantly have to know where you are, what it is that you're doing, and or either that they're disappearing and you're not hearing back from them at all, and then they reappear and act as if nothing happened. I believe that narcissists are attracted to empaths because empaths constitute an optimal fuel source, and that is narcissistic supply. But the irony is that the narcissist life is about binary polar opposite extremes, and empaths by default are a narcissist's consummate fuel source, number one, not the penultimate fuel source, but the number one fuel source. And they provide them with this resource that is rich in integrity and goodness and honesty, and the narcissist have a fuel deficiency that constantly needs to be filled, the void that lies within them that we all know very well now and have experienced needs to be fueled by this person. Empaths are very special people who have the ability to personally experience a myriad of emotions, and they can also vicariously access the emotions and what seems like almost the thoughts and sometimes the feelings of others, and that can be a bad thing. And this is because of high levels of empathy. And empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone's shoes. It sounds simple, but it's actually a rather complicated thing. And it's a very subjective thing, in my opinion. And this enhances the empath's ability to connect with people. Empaths are magnets for people. We are the type that have people randomly coming up to us in a store and telling us their life story for no reason, but we're always there to lend an ear. As a result of the empath's ability to experience this boundless abundance of emotions, empaths are in essence chock full of the kind of fuel enriching vitamins and minerals that narcissists find particularly satisfying. And due to the fact that the empaths are sentient beings gushing with premium fuel, the empath is highly regarded as the number one catch for the narcissist. Narcissists, they are they basically only go after empaths for long-term relationships, codependents, or highly sensitive people. But I think empaths are probably number one on that list. And this the narcissist will mirror us in the beginning and present to us in the beginning somebody who also resembles an empathic person. But the narcissist has some empathy, but it's called effective empathy. It's totally different than the empathy that we have, and it doesn't do the same things that it does for us. So narcissists are absolutely terrified that if an empath were to see beneath that mask, that the empath would automatically, no matter what, run for the hills, like most people definitely probably would. But the empath is underestimated there. And so the narcissist twists and contorts behind his mask, cowering down. He's just a chameleon no matter where he or she goes. And the way that they can protect this mask from being annihilated is to abuse those that they need the most, and those many times can be empaths.